Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Garafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is really critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just take a little bit in at a time and continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance at IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you are in the absolute right place at the right time. There's no better place to get extra exposure for your business than IBOtoolbox. So just relax, get something to write with, and just take in as much of this as you can. My goal for you by the end of the webinar, if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you're going to have enough information to get started and hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, I promise you, you're going to learn something new. There's always something new to learn. So today's advanced training, I'm going to show you how easy it is to get set up with IBO Affiliate as an affiliate. So I know a lot of you have been asking me, am I going to do training on this? Am I going to do videos? Yes, yes, yes. Let's knock that out today, because in the next few weeks, IBO Affiliate is going to be adding a lot of merchants. So you want to be ready. You want to know how to work that platform and make some extra money, right? So we're going to knock that out today on the advanced training. The other thing that I wanted to go over with you, if you have not done so already, please make sure to go over and follow IBOtoolbox on Twitter and give them a like on Facebook. There is always something going on at IBOtoolbox. Every single day of the week there is something going on. On Sundays we've got the newsletter that's published, filled with lots of information. Okay, so you've got what's happening at IBOtoolbox, you've got training video or a guest writer article, you've got the tip of the week, you've got training webinar information. Training webinars are held on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You've got the member testimonials. You've got credit code. This is why you want to definitely read the newsletter, because there's a nice little credit code in there worth 200 IBO credits. And then I've got a section on banners, graphics, and more. And then leave a comment, Facebook comment, or a business owner comment, because there's a nice little backlink here back to your either Facebook page if you're leaving a Facebook comment, or to your IBO social profile page if you choose to leave a comment that way, or you can do both if you want. But you know, it's all about getting extra exposure, and in our business, in network marketing or internet marketing, that's really what we're looking for. And IBOtoolbox gives you a gazillion ways to get that extra exposure. So this is just one of them. Plus you get the credit code. And then Mondays we've got something called Double Dose Monday. IBOtoolbox sends out an email notification with a couple of credit codes, one for IBOtoolbox and one for IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media traffic exchange. So you want to check the email that you have associated with IBOtoolbox. On Tuesdays is Twitter Tuesday. You want to head over to IBOtoolbox's Twitter page. The admins will tweet out a credit coupon code. On Wednesdays, we've got the webinar. Of course, you earn 200 credits for attending the webinar. On Thursdays are Facebook Thursdays. There'll be a credit code posted on IBOtoolbox's Facebook page. On Fridays, Help Desk Friday, you want to check your email again and grab that credit code. on Saturday, we've got the webinar. So as you can see, there is always something going on at IBOtoolbox, not to mention new tools that might be developed or new platforms. So you definitely want to make sure that you're up to speed with all of that. Okay, for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for 4 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do training videos for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I design custom unique banners. I do IBO social customization pages. I do splash pages. I do all kinds of graphics. And I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is a professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits directly transferred to your IBOtoolbox account, free setup and activation, free hosting. Whatever I design for you, whatever graphic, I'm going to host for you for free on my servers. So you don't have to worry about hosting or anything like that. And you can use this graphic wherever you want. Okay, you can use it on the internet, anywhere you want to use it. You're not just limited to IBOtoolbox. And you can order as many of these starter packs as you want. Incidentally, IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So everything about this platform is about us. So that's why I named it the IBO Starter Pack. You can get to my site simply by going to my ibosocial.com/IBO trainer site. Click here to order your IBO Starter Pack. Fill out the order form that pops open. I need your name, your email, very important. Make sure your email is correct. This is the email that I'm going to send you to have you view your graphic and approve it. Okay? It's also the email that I might send you an email to ask you a question about whatever I'm designing for you. Then I need the business opportunity website URL. Okay, this is your unique affiliate link. Okay, it's not the main company website, but I need to know what you're promoting so I can design the graphic accordingly. And then in the optional detail box, what I'm looking for here is if you have a specific color that you want or you want certain text, you need to tell me because I can't read your mind. And if you don't know what you want, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure that I can design something that you'll be extremely happy with and you'll get results. So either way, you know, I've got you covered. And then just choose your package down here. I want you to pay special attention to this Business Builder IBO Starter Pack. Purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner design, and you're going to get a free 468 by 60 duplicate banner. I'll throw in 1,000 IBO credits, free ad setup, activation, and hosting for both banners. Now, this is a limited time offer. In fact, this offer expires January 31st, so you're looking at just about another week of this. So when it's gone, it is gone for good. So if you want to take advantage of it, now is the time. So select whatever you want here from the order form and then just click on place your order. Okay, so for those of you that don't know the banner sizes, this is really important. 468 by 60 goes at the top of your IBO social profile page. If you get nothing else from this webinar, make sure that you understand that you need to have your own banner running at the top of your IBO social profile page, because if you don't, then another member is going to have their banner running. So this happens to be my banner, which is good. And then if the other reason that you want to have your own banner running is every ad at IBOtoolbox has 2 links. One to the target website, meaning that if you clicked on this banner, it would take you to my IBO Starter Pack page. The other reason is there's a link underneath the banner and it says View Advertiser. This link takes you to the IBO social profile page of the member that's running the banner. So because it's my banner, we ended up back on my IBO social profile page. So very, very, very important that you run a banner on you have your banner running on your IBO social profile page. So that's the 468 by 60. Real quick, I want to show you the 728 by 90. This is the 728 by 90. As you can see, it's right at eye level. It gets a lot of attention, and it happens to get the best click-through rate here at IBOtoolbox or on the family of sites. I'm seeing anywhere between 8 and 15%. So you definitely want to have this size banner here on your running as well. So that's why my special Business Builder Starter Pack is a great deal. And okay, so anyways, what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it. However, IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBOtoolbox have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases, your videos, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. This is called true search organic traffic, and it's the best kind of traffic you can get. What I mean by that is that people have went to Google, Yahoo, and Bing, and they've entered search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release. So that's how they're finding you. It's true search organic traffic. Or you've posted something on the wall, or you've made a comment using those search terms or keywords or whatever that somebody has put into the search engines, and that's how they're finding you. So one thing that you're going to realize about IBO is that it's all about participating. It's about writing those press releases. It's about commenting, posting on the wall, sharing other members' posts, commenting on their press releases, all of that. It all is all about participating, and that's how that traffic comes back to IBO. So it's really, really important that you understand that as well. Now, you're probably wondering, what in the world did we ever do before IBO, right? Well, I want to tell you a quick story about myself. I got started in this industry 16 years ago, and when I got started, the company that I was promoting at the time did not have an internet presence. I built my business in that company by purchasing leads. We purchased all kinds of leads, and I did extremely well in that company. But one thing that I know about working offline purchasing leads, we purchased genealogy leads, local business listing leads, all kinds of leads. But one thing that I know, when you're starting out in a business, you're excited, right? You want to tell everybody about it, but you don't want to go to your friends and family. So you have to have a constant flow of leads coming in. So my choice back then was to purchase leads. So we did that, and one thing about leads is that they can be extremely expensive, and when you start a new business, you don't have the financial wherewithal to spend thousands of dollars each month in leads, because you've got to have a lot of eyeballs looking at your business, right? So that's one of the beautiful things about IBOtoolbox is that just by participating here at IBO, you're going to generate those leads. Okay, you're always going to have those eyeballs looking at you. So let's back up a little bit. You're going to generate those views. People are going to be looking at your press releases. They're going to be looking at your comments. They're going to be looking at all the things that you're doing just by participating. So that is going to easily generate leads for you. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Well, when you offer information and constantly participate at IBOtoolbox, that starts building relationships, okay? People get to know, like, and trust you. Whereas if you're calling leads, they don't know you, okay? It's pretty much cold calling. Okay, they don't know you. They've never met you. They haven't developed that trust in you or anything else. So they're not going to easily give their money to join your business or purchase a product or whatever it is that you have to offer. They want to learn more about you. So what a great place we have with IBOtoolbox. It's a community of like-minded marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, widget, tool, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBOtoolbox is that when you offer that to the other marketers, instead of constantly pushing your business to them, because we're all marketers, then that's always going to open up the door to opportunity, because it allows them to get to know, like, and trust you. So hopefully that's making some sense to you. And by the end of this webinar, you're going to see how easy it is, just by participating, that you too can generate leads by building those relationships. And then 9 times out of 10, when you do it correctly like that, people are going to want to join your business. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it's really what it is. It's the workhorse of the site, okay? Because it's where you're going to enter in all your information. You're going to enter in or edit your profile, and we're going to come back to that. You're going to post on the wall. You're going to comment on other wall posts. You're going to congratulate the featured member of the day by posting on the wall. You're going to welcome new members here coming to IBOtoolbox by commenting on their notifications that they just signed up. You're going to comment on other press releases. Every time you write a press release, there's a message that goes out on your behalf to the wall, or a wall entry, saying that you just posted a new IBO press release and what it's called, and a link to view it. Okay, you can also comment on others' wall posts as well, simply by clicking on commenting and putting in a comment there. Okay, and then let's see, what else do I have for you here? There's all kinds of things that you can do here on the wall. You can access the featured member of the day, and then you've got a nice little scrolling menu bar up here. Okay, this is going to be constantly changing, revolving. And then you've got the daily bonus credit coupon code, and that's basically, you'll just copy this whole thing here and then click on redeem. It'll take you to where you redeem that, and I'll show you how to do that when we in the webinar, and I issue you your credit coupon code. And then you've got some other icons up here that you've got a link to your IBO social profile page. You've got how many credits and impressions you have. You have notification icons. This is for new messages. This one means that you have new comments. This one means that you have a new associate request, and this one means that you have a new lead. Okay, leads are generated through IBO URLs, through referring others to IBOtoolbox, and also through the Learn More on your IBO social profile pages. And then you've got a link for admin messages, and then, of course, the logout button. So you've got a site navigation area over here, and basically that's everything there is here within IBOtoolbox. So you got the dashboard, that's where we're at now. You've got your My Leads section, which will take you to your new leads. And if you link up your free third-party autoresponder under IBOtoolbox apps, if you set that up simply by going there to IBOtoolbox apps, the Response Magic autoresponder here, and signing up for an account, when you view your leads, in your My Leads section, a button will appear that will send that lead to your autoresponder. You can do messages within that autoresponder, contact forms, all all the things you could do with a regular autoresponder. It's free for 100 leads, and if you need more, you can definitely upgrade, and it's still tied to your IBOtoolbox account. So definitely set up a free account at the very minimum, because you will end up generating leads if you participate and work this platform correctly. You've got my messages area. This is where you're going to send and receive and reply to messages that you get from your associates. Facebook calls them friends. At IBOtoolbox, they call them associates, so that you understand that. And we've got the My Associates area, which is a listing of all your associates that you have here at IBOtoolbox. You've got your My Advertising area, where you can create listing ads and also set up your banner advertising. You've got the Credit Center, where you can earn free credits or learn how to earn free credits, purchase credits, view your credit history, and subscribe to Club IBO, which is a monthly subscription where you get 4,000 credits each Monday. And then you get a special code that you can redeem. And you can learn all about that at the Credit Center. You've got IBO Search. This is a great little tool where you can search for associates at IBO by join date, by company name, all kinds of things. It's a great tool, by geographic location, all kinds of things. You've got the help desk. We're going to go there now. I want to show that to you because this is where you can get helper assistance. You can access a knowledge base or FAQs, all kinds of stuff here for the different platforms as well, the how-to videos. You've got your documents for IBO affiliates. You've got the system updates and a link to the latest training or latest recorded training webinar. You've also got, from the front page here, you've got the how-to videos and community forum. You can search for something and get instant results, or you can create a new ticket or check a ticket status. Okay, so great way to get information on any of these sites here. IBO needs to add IBO affiliates here as well. So, but obviously that's in there. And I will also be doing those how-to videos for IBO affiliates to set up a merchant account and set up the affiliate account, which is what we're going to cover today on the advanced training. The other way that you can get help here at IBO is there's a help tab over here. So you can just do a ticket, put your email in here, the subject line, enter information. You can attach a file if you're getting some sort of weird error message. You could take a screenshot if that's easier. You put in your username, and then you select the platform that you're having the question or the issue with, and then click on Submit. And then the last way that you can get help is if you go down within each section assistance area, there is videos. Okay, so like this one, since we're on the apps page, there's how to create an IBO URL and .NET alias. So if we click on that, the video is going to pop up, and this one's just very short, 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and it's going to walk you through step-by-step how to set up the IBO URL and .NET alias. And again, these are on each internal page within IBOtoolbox. So if we go to the wall or the dashboard, and we go all the way down to the bottom here, we've got all kinds of videos here. Okay, so, and then the other way is you are going, if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you are going to find so many helpful members here. So definitely ask for help, and, you know, I'm sure that many of these members will help you out. So there's plenty of ways to get help here at IBOtoolbox, and then just keep coming to these webinars. Again, all the webinars are recorded, so you can even go back and check out the most recent webinars, or all of them if you want. So they're all, everything's recorded, so there's plenty of opportunity to get extra help. Okay, so we are going to go to Edit Profile. I want to get that set up. well, there's some other links here, but I think you guys kind of got the gist of it. The referral links as well, that's where you can go to get your referral links to promote IBO Toolbox. You definitely don't want to keep IBO a secret because the more active members that we have here at IBO Toolbox, obviously by participating, the more traffic gets sent our way and the more members we can network with and build our organizations. Okay, so we're going to go to Edit Profile, and we're going to knock that out real quick because I want to make sure that we have enough time to show you guys how to set up an affiliate account over at IBO Affiliate. Okay, so 3 easy, simple steps to do to complete your profile, okay? The first step is basic information, and this is really simple. When you signed up for a free account for IBO Toolbox, they asked you for your name. If you gave them a business name, you want to change that, okay? Because this is a social network, okay? When we're talking to you on the wall or addressing you or whatever, we want to address you by your name. If we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Chris Karafotis, not BizOp Banners, right? So it's no different here, okay? Be real, be you. Give us your real name. Your geographic location is extremely important. Your phone and Skype ID, definitely put that in if that's how you wish to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBO Toolbox needed that when you signed up for an account to send your activation link for IBO. Okay, so but nobody sees that but IBO. IBOTube. IBOTube is similar to YouTube, but it's powered by IBO. Definitely register for an account there. With all of these sister sites, you're going to have to register. Your IBO Toolbox logins will not work. Okay, so that's really, really important to know. So you're going to register for an account, and then you're going to come back and you're going to put your channel in here, and the same thing with IBO Gigs Store. And then click on Save. And then step 2 is uploading a profile image. You want to use a real picture, not a logo or a product image. And then simply click on Change Profile Image, select one from your computer, and upload it. Step 3 is business information. So this is where you're going to put your business name. So for mine, for BizOp Banners, my title, my links here. I've got 2 links. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so I did the main link for bizopbanners.com, and then the link number 2 for the product link, I put in the IBOURL.net that I created /IBO starter pack. So as you can see, these IBOURL.net kind of brands you a little bit further and gives you a nice little menu bar up there and all kinds of cool things. So you definitely want to check out that feature. And then just do a short business write-up and or description in the box here and click on Save. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do. Now there are steps here for. I'm not going to take the time to go through this, but you definitely want to do that. The IBO contributor badge, your IBO social customization area. And if you need help with this, I can definitely set you up over here at BizOp Banners and design something very professional looking. You can do Design Editor, which is what that was, or you can do straight HTML here. Okay, so you've got 2 editors. And then the business backlinks is where you want to add your other backlinks here, or your other businesses here, and your social networks. In this area, business videos, this is where you upload your videos to your profile. And then step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. So once you've completed at the bare minimum those 3 steps, what you want to do is you want to return to the dashboard. Okay, you want to click on Dashboard. You want to do that because that's when your 500 credits are transferred over to your account that you can redeem for advertising on the platform. So it's really important. What you don't want to do is go right to your IBO social profile page to look at it, log out, or close the tab because your credits won't be added until you return to the dashboard. Okay, this is like a rule of thumb at IBO. Every time you complete an activity, return to the dashboard. That's how the system realizes that a new activity has been completed and you earn your credits. Okay, so it's really important that you do that. Okay, so we're going to go over to the profile just to see what it looks like. So to get there, you're going to click on the link underneath your IBO social profile page. And as you can see, we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our badges, our likes, our comments, the date that we joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. If I wanted my phone number Skype ID visible, that would be here. A nice little widget to my IBOTube channel. If I put in my URL under step number 1. And then you've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget that is automatically displayed. You can also grab the code for this and put it on a website if you like. It's a very clever little widget. And you can grab that under referral links under site navigation. Your social media sharing section, your business links over here, your visitor information, your Facebook feed. This is step 7, I think. It's really important that your first Facebook link that you put under that step under edit profile is your fan or like page. If you do that, this widget is automatically put here on your IBO social profile page. You can absolutely add a personal page, but just make sure that the first Facebook page you add is a fan or like page to get this widget. Then you've got your RSS feeds for your press releases, your wall posts, your associates listing here. Down to the bottom, you've got your other social network tabs or buttons. You've got your Facebook comments here, and you've got your community business owner wall comments here and posts. And you've got your customization area here. One thing that I wanted to mention to you, and I should have done this at the beginning, but a lot of you are asking me, what's the difference between IBO banners and BizOp banners? Okay, IBO banners is where you can go. Let's go there real quick. Okay, so you can go and you can get a membership, and what that gives you is access to a huge banner library, close to 1,000 banners that I design professionally back there for you, that you can use to promote. I think there's close to 60 different companies back there. Okay, so you have free reign to that banner library. Then you get unlimited banner hosting, okay? Graphic hosting too. You can upload your images there and you get unlimited hosting. And then there's a banner builder or creator. Okay, so you get all of that. You can take a free trial and then it's only $3.95 a month. Okay, so close to about 500 members. I'm so excited about this because this is something that we have been wanting for a long time. I know alone this banner builder is great. And then to top it off with unlimited hosting, that is awesome because most of those banner makers out there that are free make you put their little link on there, or their promote their banner maker for you or for them. IBO Banners does not do that. And then you get unlimited hosting, so you don't ever have to worry about that. Oh, this account has reached its bandwidth limit or something like that. That's really embarrassing when that happens. So don't leave it up to free banner makers or free hosting. I mean, this is all included. So definitely take advantage of this. It's very, very reasonable. So the difference between that, the IBO banners, and BizOp banners is I make a custom designed graphic for you at BizOp banners. Okay, so whatever I design for you for free, or not for free, at BizOp banners, no one else is going to have. Okay, it's completely unique to you. So that's the difference. Okay. Then we've got, okay, so that's the customization area, and then you've got your banner area, and we talked about that earlier. Definitely want your own banner running there. And then you've got a nice little menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, you get a nice professional listing of all your businesses. Press releases, a listing of all your press releases here at IBO. Videos, the same thing. Quick access to them. Learn more. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is where if somebody enters in their information, it becomes a lead for you, which is under your My Lead section at IBO. Then you've got the search feature. Every member has their own branded search engine. Okay, so you can either give out your link, or a visitor can come here, they can put something in and search and get instant results. Okay, so those the Google related press release ads, and then you've got your press releases here. Is what I put in there. Okay, and then you've got the main IBO hub. Now I want to go over this really quickly because I want to give you a bigger picture of, remember I talked about that 96% of the traffic is non-member traffic, because this is where they're seeing you. They're seeing you on your IBO social profile pages, which is really considered your public storefront. Okay, IBOtoolbox is your back office. Your IBO social profile pages are your public storefront. Okay, that's why it's so very important to have that updated and completely completed. Okay, so we've got our featured member of the day here, Wanda Robinson. There's a link to her profile, all of her information. Up top, you've got a menu bar. You've got a banner running here, and you can definitely set up your banners to go there. You've got the 10 most recent press releases here that the members published. You've got your featured member listing ads. You've got the most recent videos that the members published here. And you've got your recent social activity. Okay, so if we were to go over to IBOtoolbox, I'm going to refresh this real quick. If we were to go over to IBOtoolbox now, we're going to see a mirror on the dashboard of what was over here at IBO Socials. So take a look at that, and then we're going to go here, and it's the same thing. Okay, so again, this is the inside, but it's also seen by non-members on the outside. So if I'm not a member, I can click on any one of these profiles here and go to their page. I can also view their press releases, all kinds of things. Okay, so even with the newest members here, very, very cool, right? So that's why it's really, really important that you participate here. The more you participate, the better results you'll get. All right, so now we are going to go over to IBO affiliates, and this webinar is going to run just a tad bit longer, I'm sure, so just bear with me, but this is really important information. So to get to IBO affiliate, you are going to simply click on IBO affiliate under site navigation. So we're going to go over there now. Okay, so here is where you can get information, a little bit of information about how it works, okay, but we're just going to go over to affiliates because we're going to sign up as an affiliate, okay? You can also log in or as a merchant or an affiliate after you sign up. You can also sign up as a merchant, but we're not going to go over that today, okay? We're just going to focus on the affiliate part of it today. Okay, again, I'm going to do videos for both. I hope to get that done here shortly. Okay, so we're going to click on affiliates, and we're going to create an account. Okay, so I'm going to put in my email here. My name, first name, last name. Web URL, okay, not important. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. If you don't have a website or whatever, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it blank. If you don't have a company name, oh, I guess I can't leave it blank. Okay, so I am going to put something in there. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Just put something in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put in BizOp. Whoops, I guess I should put in a regular. Banners.com. Okay, and the company name. Do I have to fill that in? No. Okay, so I'm going to leave that blank. And then my street. And I'm just going to put in 123 any street. And then my city is going to be my state. Or wait. We'll just put Chicago. And we're United States and my zip. Oops, too many zeros. Something here. All right, and then my phone number, I'm going to leave that blank. I'm going to choose my payout method. I'm going to go for PayPal. And my, or you can choose check. Okay, I'm going to go for PayPal. PayPal email is going to be okay, and then I'm going to read the terms and conditions here. You guys can go ahead and do that when you sign up, but I'm just going to go ahead and agree to it and sign up. Okay, so now it says you have been successfully signed up. So now I'm going to go to the email that I signed up with. So I'm going to go to here. And let's see if anything, there it is. Okay, so it's welcome to our affiliate program from IBO Affiliate. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. And it says, Dear Chris Karafotis, thank you for registration in our affiliate program. You've been pre-approved and you can log in using the following link. Okay, so I'm going to click this link to set my password. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put in my password. Okay. Okay, so, and then I got to put in the CAPTCHA form, 7E7A, and then I'm going to set password and log in. Okay, so, all right, so here I am at the affiliate site. So, very, very simple stuff. Okay, home is where I'm at now. Obviously, I haven't earned any commissions. Here's some information. Currently have 2 approved merchants. There's more than that back there. But you can get that information there. So obviously all of this stuff is left blank here. This is my general affiliate link. Okay, it's different than the link that I'm going to give out to build my affiliate army, and I'll go over that in just a second. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So there's information about promotion tips and frequently asked questions and tracking and direct link tracking explained. I'm going to keep this very, very simple, okay, because we're just going to set things up and get going. Okay, so we're going to go to promotion and we're going to see what we can promote. So I'm going to go to campaigns and let's see. All right, so we've got some campaigns here. Okay, now I set up one for BizOp banners last night. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and promote that one. Okay, we got BizOp banners, we've got NY Silly, no website, 1983, network leads, and we've got IBO banners. Okay, but so as you can see, within each one here, it's going to tell you what kind of commission they'll pay. So like with BizOp banners, you can make $3 per sale. And I'll give you a little explanation here, like BizOp banners earn $3 per sale promoting BizOp banners. BizOp banners is known for creating professional, custom, unique advertising banners and graphics at an affordable price. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to search for all, so that would bring that up. And I'm going to go up to banners. We can get banners and links or any of these other ones here. But let's just, again, we're going to keep this simple. So we're going to go to banners and links, and we're going to look for, instead of going through all of these here, you can filter by campaign. So I'm going to go to BizOp banners here, and there's no channels or anything like that set up, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I want all kinds of whatever's been set up, so I'm going to leave it at all, but I could just choose image banner or something like that, so we'll just go ahead and do all. Okay, so I'm going to apply that. I could display banner statistics, or choose some of these other options here. But again, we're just going to keep this really simple. Okay, so I'm going to apply it and one banner that's been uploaded. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and get the banner code, and I'm going to show you how to get this set up over at IBO, because I know you guys are going to have questions about this. So I'm going to take this banner code, click on banner code, which I did, and it's going to give me a whole long script, okay, a HTML code is what it's giving me. So I don't need all of this stuff, so I'm going to show you guys how to break this down. Okay, so I'm going to copy it, and then I actually already did this. So I'm going to go here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We don't need all of that. Okay, so all we need is we need to go over here to your advertising area. Kind of getting a two-for training here. Okay, so we're going to create a new ad. All right, so it's going to be a 468 by 60 because that's what it was. And then we're going to call it whatever we're going to call it. So I'm going to call it BizOp Banners Affiliate. There we go. And then I need the website link. This is the target website. So if I were to go back to my notepad, I am looking for the target website. So look here in the code where it's got all this mumble jumble, and then it's got the URL here, and then it's got your affiliate information behind it. So we just want to copy in between those quotes here. So we're going to copy. And how do I know that's the target website? Well, it says target right here, right? So that makes it very, very simple. So we just copied that. So we're going to go back here and we're going to paste that in. Okay, so it's got my affiliate link in there. Okay, now we need the graphic URL. The graphic URL is where where it tells the internet or IBO toolbox to find that image, where it's hosted at. Okay, so I need to go back to my notepad, and that would be the image source, which is right the next link. But I don't need all of this stuff. All I need is the link. So I just need to start from the www, and then I need to end that right here, okay, because it tells me what kind of a graphic it is. This one happens to be animated, so it's going to end in a .gif. So I'm going to copy this part here, and I'm going to go back to my graphic URL, and I'm going to paste it in. Okay? And then I'll just do default, and I'll just save it here. I'm going to display it on my IBO social profile, and I'm going to save it. Okay. So we're going to preview it. I'm going to show you a little trick here. So if we preview it, that's the one that we just uploaded, okay? And if I click on it, watch what happens. So I'm going to click on it and look up here in this address bar. That end of it is my affiliate link. Okay, so that's how, once I start advertising it, that's how IBO affiliate knows that if I go and make a sale, I'm going to get credit for it. Okay, so very, very important that you make sure that you get the right links. Okay, so let's go back over here. So we've done that, and it's the same thing with the rest of these. And then, of course, you can get the dynamic link. You can put in a destination URL. But again, that's more advanced training, so we're going to keep this simple. So if you don't know how to do that to begin with, you're better off just breaking down the code here. Okay, so then we've got let's see, so we've got our banner links, and there's some advanced tools as well that you can check out. Ad channels, you can set those up, and advanced tools too as well. Okay, you've got your affiliate link protector. You can definitely check that out. It's a way to protect your affiliate links using a really simple or real easy to use tool. It basically prevents anybody from stripping off your affiliate ID from the link. And then you've got a link to sign up sub-affiliates. This is where you get that link to start building your affiliate library, or affiliate army. Okay, so we're going to click on sign up affiliates, and this is the link that you want here. Okay, so want to copy and paste that to refer others directly to the sign-up form using this, and then that way you'll start building your sub-affiliates. Okay, let's see, advanced tools, and then you've got the sub-ID tracking too. So once you start building your affiliate army, then you can track their links as well. And then you've got reports. You've got all kinds of reports. Okay, quick stats, we just signed up, so we don't have anything. Trends, commissions, again, we don't have any commissions yet. Raw clicks, nothing yet. Payouts, because we haven't earned anything. Sub-affiliate sales, none. Tree of sub-affiliates, we haven't recruited anybody yet to our affiliate army. Then you've got your channel stats report and the top referrer URL. All right, your profile. You can change your personal details as far as your name, email, address, or website URL. So if we wanted to change the website URL, this is where we could put that. If we wanted to change our payment details, I could go ahead and change that. Or no, I can't. I guess whatever you sign up with, you are stuck with. And then the payout balance, the minimum payout option. Okay. Probably most of you want to go with the 100 and then click on Save. Then we've got email notifications. This is where you can select what you want to be notified via email, and it's going to go to the email that you entered in, such as a new sale or a daily report. I do the daily report a lot because I want to see all the statistics, but you can do weekly or monthly report. You can also get notified if you get an affiliate to sign up, or you get a sale or a lead, or lead change status. And then we've got, let's see, that was panel settings. Okay, there's only one theme to set up. You can contact, if you have a question, you can contact the affiliate manager, which is Dustin. And that's it. Okay, so pretty simple stuff, and that's just edit your user, like your password here underneath your name, and that's really it, you guys. I mean, it's very, very simple stuff. And so again, you can choose whatever company you want to promote, just simply by going to promotion here on the left-hand side, campaigns, banners, links, any one of these will work. Okay, so you can see exactly, you could go for all instead of just picking one company, and that'll pull up everyone's after you hit apply. All right, so easy, easy, easy stuff. Again, I'll do a video on the merchant account, but again, we just want to keep this very, very simple, easy. There are advanced tools here, and again, if you can definitely figure those out. I mean, if not, then you probably don't want to use any of the advanced tools, so just keep it very, very simple. Okay, so that's it. So let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBO works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, relies 100% on its happy members to support them by purchasing credits to run additional advertising on IBO. The minimum credit purchase is only $10. Great way to get a contributor badge. Of course, you can do IBO Club, participate in that, or Club IBO. And also, too, if you visit the sponsors as well as review IBOtoolbox member advertising, it all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us. Realize that a platform of this magnitude is not free to run. It's free for us to use, but it's not free to run. So anything that we can do to help give back to a community that does so much for us is awesome. It would be awesome to help IBOtoolbox in that way by supporting them. And if you're a contributor, you're going to earn double for your IBO activities. One thing that I want to mention is that if you purchase an IBO starter pack from me, or you purchase credits from a co-op that another member's having, you do not get the contributor badge. Okay, so you definitely need to realize that. So there's some perks of purchasing credits directly through IBO or becoming part of Club IBO. Plus you get the double credits for your IBO activities. Okay, so let's go to the Credit Center and get our credits. Okay, so one thing that I want to do first is let's go ahead and redeem the daily bonus credit. So again, I said you need to click on that or highlight it. So we're going to copy, and then we're going to click here to redeem. And this is basically the same thing as going to the Credit Center and clicking on redeem credit coupons. Okay, so we're going to enter that in there. And it should say redeem credits. Okay, so it's just telling us to go and to the dashboard and click on something here on a banner. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and that helps. There we go. All right, so we're going to go back over here and we're going to click on redeem, and then I'm going to give you the code that you need to put in here for attending the webinar. So today's code is IBO affiliate, and then just click on redeem. And there we go, 200 credits for added. Okay, thank you so much for coming to the webinar. I'll have a link up for Wednesday's webinar in about 5 minutes. I'll announce it on the wall. Invite your team next time. Invite guests. Let me show them how powerful this platform really is. Thank you so much. Have a great Saturday. Go IBO.